All right, so this is a tutorial on the second section of ecossaise left hand. If you're one of my students and you're learning this with me, this is the section we learned first because the first section is super easy and it's fun to practice. So kids really want to practice it. It's short, short, long, short, short, long. It's fun. So I always teach this section first so that you have more experience with this section before you learn the fun section, and that's all you want to practice. This section is not fun. It is very hard because you're doing something for the first time. So you're playing E and C here, but then you're leaving your pinky down. So watch, my pinky's gonna stay down while I play this thumb. So I lift up finger 3. I'm leaving down pinky. So physically, it's a challenge. If you haven't practiced enough twinkles, it might be hard for you. So you leave your pinky down and you're gonna alternate. So pinky's staying down. I'm lifting up finger 3 and putting down thumb instead. Then I'm lifting up thumb and putting down finger 3 and then thumb. So up here, I'm just doing this. Pinky is staying down the whole time. So I'm just doing this, but I'm pushing down pinky and leaving it down the whole time. All right, so make sure you can do this easily before you go on in the video. This is the first measure, measure 17. Then you're gonna do the same thing, but finger 2 is gonna go on F, pinky's gonna go on C, and A. Thumb moves up to A. So pinky's on C, 2's on F, thumb goes up to A. So I'm pushing down these 2. Then I lift up finger 2 to play thumb. Then I put it down finger 2 again to thumb. The whole time my left hand pinky's staying down. All right, so starting from the beginning of this section. So it's E and G, or E and C with G. Then F, pinky on C, and thumb moves up to A. All right, so practice this really well so you can do this very smoothly. Make sure it's good, no long pauses in between before you go on to this measure. This measure is hard. So middle finger's on D, pinky's on B. Then you're gonna switch to thumb. Then you lift up your pinky and do it again. So this time you're doing the same thing, the same idea, but pinky's just playing twice. So pinky plays with D, you switch to G, then pinky plays again. So pinky technically should stay down while you're playing your thumb and then lift up. That's the correct way to do it. A lot of kids don't. They go like this. You leave your pinky down while you're playing thumb and then play it again. So here are the 3 measures we've done so far. Make sure you can do those easily. It's really easy to get them mixed up. You have to remember you're on E and C and then G here. Then you're going to F, and your thumb moves up to do the A on the next one. Then this is the one that plays twice, B and D, thumb on G again. Then you're gonna go back and do the first one again. So this is a little bit of a relief, right? Because the song's gotten kind of hard. E and C and G. So it's the same as the first one, and your pinky stays down the whole time. So listen. Actually, I kind of lied when I said pinky stays down the whole time. Technically, you can lift your pinky up on the thumb to get ready to play this one. So the next one, F, B, and G. All right, so listen again. Pick it up. This is the one that plays twice, D, B, and G. Happens twice. Now you're going back to the E and C and G. This is where you lift up to get ready to play B, pinky on B, finger 2 on F. All right, so make sure you can play this easily. I'm gonna play it at full speed without pausing. It should be quiet and even. These are all the same length. Now you're going back to the E and C one. The easy one, the one you played at the beginning, you're just gonna add that back on. Nothing special about this one. So starting from the beginning, it should sound like this. It's actually much faster than this. So you have to practice it a lot because you want to be able to speed it up and get it even. You don't want to be hanging on these thumbs while you think of what to do next. So a lot of times kids think they're playing it at a good speed, but they're really playing it like this. You don't want to play it like that. You want it to be even. I'm going to play it one more time, and then we're going to talk about the ending, which is really hard. Get ready to play that B and F. Now this one goes back to the easy one. Now the ending. So if you took Suzuki Book 1, you might remember in Allegretto 1 playing this, the ending. It's just like the Allegretto 1 ending. So B and G, 3 and 5, thumb on F. So B and G, you're gonna lift up your finger 3 and play your thumb. It happens twice. It's just like the earlier one where you play your pinky twice. So it's 3 and 1 that are alternating. Pinky lifts up technically a millisecond after you play your thumb. So listen. Oops. Don't listen to that. Listen to this. So do you see how I'm playing my thumb? Then picking up pinky. A lot of times, especially kids want to get into doing that. You should leave your pinky down while you're playing thumb, then pick it up. And then the last chord, I just can't resist. It's the last chord in the section, finger 2 on E and 4 on C. So the whole section, your thumb should be the quietest one. It's really tempting to make thumb too loud here. Make sure you don't do that. This is the E and C chord. Now get ready to reach way down. Just like on Allegretto 1, it's important to practice this extra. So it's important to practice going from here to here extra, because obviously that's the hardest part. But it's important to practice this whole thing. I tell kids 7 or 8 times a day, depending on their age. If I'm honest, and it's an adult student, I'll say 10 times, 15 times, whatever I think I can get them to do. It's really important to be able to play this softly and smoothly, like this. See how it's even? And then to be able to play it at the right speed, which is... But you're not going to be able to play it at the right speed without practicing it a lot at a slow speed. Otherwise, it just ends up a jumbled mess where you're pausing and playing lots of wrong notes. So practicing it at this speed is what will get you to play it at the right speed. Practicing it many times at this speed with correct finger positions. Notice how I'm bending carefully on each note to keep them quiet. That's what's going to help you be able to play it at the correct speed with the song. All right, hope it helps.